Hey y'all, welcome back to Prepping the Truth. Welcome to today's video. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. If you're new to this channel, please click that subscribe button down below and be sure to tap that notification bell beside it so that you are notified when I upload new videos. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it so we can continue to share all this information with everyone to get more and more people on board with prepping, so more people are prepared with less chaos when all of this goes down. So we're going to be talking about some of the news articles that come out on RT. They're saying to stock up on bottled water and canned food is what the officials are telling Germans. Such supplies may come in handy if there is power cuts, the Civil Protection Agency has said. So they are warning people over there to stock up for temporary blackouts. They're saying they're not going to be long blackouts. They're just going to be short term due to all that is coming. They're expecting a regional and temporary interruption in the power supply will not only be energy shortages, but also the targeted temporary shutdown of the networks by the operators with the aim of protecting the networks and not endangering the overall supply. He says the risk of blackouts will be higher in January and February. So it's going to be higher in some of the coldest months that people are going to have, which is something that they have even said over here in America to be prepared for rolling blackouts because of the supply of the natural gas and things like that. So we expect short-term blackouts rather than long-lasting, large-scale blackouts, but good preparation is important for that too. So they say that it's temporary and short-term, but also to be prepared for possibly long-term. So you never know what you're going to end up getting. Primarily water, several crates of food, anything like that that you don't have to actually heat up or cook in case of a power grid being down, unless you have another source to do it. But right now is definitely the time that you need to be prepared and prepped, because not only are they warning this in our country and in other countries also, but there is massive layoffs that are happening. Truckers are laying off thousands of people with different companies. Whole trucking companies are closing down. So disaster is looming this winter for a lot of stuff that is coming around the bend that is happening, because the more and more people lose their jobs, the more and more we're going to see the stress on the economy and everything else. And your best thing to do is to be prepared now and to not wait, so that when something happens, you are prepared and you are ready, because we have been warned ahead of time that there's a lot of stuff possibly going to happen. A lot of stuff is coming down the line at us, one thing right after another, right before we get into our coldest season. I know a lot of y'all have already gotten colder. A lot of y'all have already gotten snow. We have already had record cold temperatures to what we usually have down here. And they're even predicting us to have a very, very cold winter compared to our usual. So definitely be prepared with a heat source and some food and water in case there's blackouts. You don't want to be caught in the middle of a blackout in the middle of a freezing cold winter with no heat source and nothing to eat, because not only is it not going to be a good thing, but you're not going to be able to travel to the grocery store if it's a blackout or the weather's that bad and get something either. So you need to have it right there at home with you, which is something we talk about way more than most people probably want to hear. But as preppers, I think repetition is a good thing. The more we tell it, the more maybe somebody will eventually listen and do it. I mean, even the news is telling us how catastrophic stuff's going to be, with inflation, with shortages, all that stuff. So when the mainstream news even starts telling you, you can be wary, because that's usually the last place it finds its way to for you to get any kind of real news. So maybe this video was helpful to you, but they're even warning the Germans now to be prepared and ready for blackouts. So it's not just America, it's coming to them too. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, God bless you, and keep prepping.